What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. It's good to see you all again. Just wanted to pop in with an Exela update. We know that it's been going a little bit crazy finally. After a little while looking at the news, it looks like there was a non-binding offer that was submitted to possibly acquire part of Exela that generates 200 million. It says that the board will carefully review the offer and consult with financial and legal parties. So sometimes these type of things can take a little bit of time. We'll see how fast they actually move, if it is a good enough deal that they're going to go ahead and move forward with something like that. What kind of price would they be offering? You know, we don't know some of those things yet, but we will probably find those out in hopefully the near future, just so that everything will keep going and it won't just be a hype pump and then die back off. Was just going to pull up the Ortex for you guys. Estimated short interest percent of the free float 11.47, free float on loan 9.15, shares on loan about 39 million, and cost to borrow nothing crazy, 7%. Utilization not maxed out, sitting around 42-43%, which is okay. Don't need everything to be on the threshold list and fail to delivers piling up and all of that fun stuff. Looking at the charts, it has had a pretty nice run. So if you got in back here around the 9 cents, you had an absolutely phenomenal run. What I want to see is how it kind of holds here. We know with runs like this, it does want to retrace. Right now, it looks like it is playing around in this channel between 13 and 15 cents. So you're getting a little bit of swings. What I want to see is how it breaks out of this trend line that's coming down. You have broke out on a longer time frame, on a longer draw up. It has. So in my opinion, could it want to come back down and just bump the top of this trend line? It could, down here at about 11.5 cents. I don't know if it will or not with all of the hype going on right now. What is the actual volume? I know this. Let's see. Actual volume right now for the day is 18 million already traded for the morning, so that is crazy. Getting a lot of action. What we want to see is, what are they going to do with the news? Where's it going to go with this volume? You know, how confident are they going to be, since it has technically kind of made people a lot of money? Are they going to sit here and continue to play the game and wait for the news from the company to buy out? I think we're going to see what happens as we get into I mean, market open could move this thing, but by the end of the day, it will definitely be choosing a direction, in my opinion, as far as where this channel goes. So let's watch and see what happens. As long as we're seeing strength in this channel, you know, I mean, it could be played there. Wait for a bounce. As always, guys, keep in mind your stop losses, mental, or put them down on paper, because if the volume dries up, you know what happens from there. A lot of times the play kind of just slowly simmers off or immediately simmers off. So keep an eye on what you're doing, what you're watching for. If it does break out though above if it gets above 17 cents, I think you get some bigger runs there. So from 17 could be clear run into 20, and then from 20 could be open to 26. As of right here, it's going to just be a little bit bumpy. We're every couple cents, every 2.5 cents. So get above 17, it has a little bit of room to run. It did also, like in the news, it said that a lot of the institutions pulled out their put positions somewhere back in here. So at some point, it doesn't make sense to play puts really, because they're just not going to be that profitable for them. So not having that kind of downward pressure is going to be nice as well. So let's see what happens from here. I want to see if it's going to play in the channel at 13 cents and bounce, or if it does want to pull back to about 11.5 cents. I'm going to be keeping my eye on it for the day. It looks like it's going to be a fun play as long as all of this volume stays there. So I wish you guys the best. As always, guys, thank you for coming back, watching another video. If you don't mind, you can drop a like or subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of the updates. As always, stay golden, people, and may your accounts stay green.